before we begin, let me ask you, what is your one thing you want to make sure we cover today?
So I just want to make sure I get in my final essay into you.
Okay.
And I want to get that online book that we were supposed to get, because when I checked on the website, it said it was like, I want to say it was like $114.
Okay, yes. And I was told from the distributor that it would pop up saying your trial had expired
Mhm.
and that you would be charged the same rate that normally OCC students are charged, which is 40 some. She wasn't exactly sure, but it was around 40.
Okay.
So, are you on your laptop?
I have one out right here.
Okay. So what I need you to do is sign out of your phone and sign in with your laptop so you can share your screen with me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm going to pause the recording.
Sure why it's not. Okay.
So there may be some issues with you using your iPad. I know that there are issues when you use your phone. You don't get all your choices the way you do. It looks pretty normal. So we'll proceed from here. So show me what you see when you click on the final paper.
Oh, okay. So, well, I've been going down here because this is kind of where you put everything. So it's when it says process final, it just says it's unavailable.
Unavailable, which means one of the requirements is yet to be fulfilled. So that means we got to back up. And I'm guessing it is in the discussion area.
Correct. In like the group.
So when you go to discussion, and you go down to week 3, and this was the peer review draft 2, click on peer. So you have one thread and one post. Now I am going to view the restrictions because that sounds right to me. So I'm going to just quickly look while you're go ahead into it like you're going to post something and let
in this or in
and
week
I'm
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case I had put something else there, but I'm going to check because as far as I can tell, let me get into, I was in D2L, but I have your grades, so I don't want to do that. I want to do,
yeah, because I think like the requirement is for me to reply to the other person in my group.
But it looks like you did, right?
I actually haven't, because the other person in my group hasn't posted their draft.
So that's it. That's it. You have to do one reply. So even if they haven't posted, you can reply by saying, are you going to post your draft? Likely they just didn't see the video on how to do this, or they don't know how. So can you see them at all when you try to? Marissa, are you there? Did I lose you? Uh-oh, I don't hear you anymore, Marissa. I see your screen. Pause the recording. So here's my question. Did you get a peer review? Did someone look at your paper and actually give you feedback for you to revise? Well, that is why I don't want you posting until you get that peer review. So if the issue is the other person has not posted and or done their part, you send them, go ahead and hit reply and ask them if they are planning to do it.
Like,
because I can certainly get on them for you and say, are you going to do it? And I think I might be able to remove them if they are, something's hung them up and they can't do it. But I think most likely it's just they don't know how to post their second draft, or they didn't figure out, like you
Mhm.
figured out how to get in there. So we need to communicate with that person.
Yeah.
But technically, if you hit reply, you will have fulfilled the
Okay.
requirements, even if you're saying, hey, are you going to do this with me? And you could technically put your draft, your second draft in as a final and get a grade. Is that wise? Well, you're skipping a pretty critical step, which is checking your grammar. So,
Yeah.
maybe you don't, maybe you just want to give them another 24 hours after
Yeah.
you, there's another thing. Marissa, share your screen again.
Okay. It should be
This,
shared.
no, I'm just seeing your picture. So
Oh.
click your green button down at the bottom, and now I see you, but I want to see your screen because, oh, no, I see your picture again.
That's so
You were
strange.
sharing a minute ago. Oh, there we go. Something's happening now.
Perfect.
Okay, so now I see your whole desktop, so to speak. And I want you to go back in our class where it says week 3 process paper peer review. Good. And go under other tools and go down to class list. It's alphabetical. There it is. So here you can actually email them directly. Don't tell us who it is. I don't want anybody feeling bad, but you can literally email this person. And my experience is most everyone in our class responds quickly to emails. They have routed it so they see it pretty fast. So give them 24 hours. If it doesn't happen, then email me. I will be checking at 8 p.m. tonight and probably 8 a.m. tomorrow. So I will assign somebody else to you, or we'll get you moving. Okay.
Okay. That
But
would be great.
I think that person, and I'll be able to see who it is, probably is lost on how to do this. And hopefully this video you and I created just now will help everybody see what the hang up is.
Okay.
So you have to post your draft from the discussion board. And you saw that she went up to discussions and went to week 3. And I think some people are expecting it to be connected to the group, but there's another step. You go to discussion week 3 and then you can do it, or you can use the link that I gave you in the assignment to get to that discussion board. So it's the peer review 2. You got to post your draft and then do a peer review for somebody else, which is your reply. And once you do that, you will have what you need to create the best draft you can and submit it. And you should be allowed to get in at that point. And that was
Okay.
your only question, wasn't it? That's the only thing holding you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you want me to reply? Is to reply to my partner? Do you just want me to reply in an email, or do you want me to reply on the discussion thread?
I think it's better in an email. They'll get it right
Okay.
away. Give them 24 hours. So give them till 1 p.m. on Thursday. And if
Okay.
nothing happens, you will email me and I will be on it that evening. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. We solved another.